Hello, everyone. Welcome back to episode 3 of our Glory to Sparta campaign here on Rome 2 Total War. You may notice I am still wearing the same shirt, and that is because we are continuing right where we left off. And for me, it is the same day, only minutes later. We are continuing with our conquest here of Thracia. Last episode, we conquered the main capital of Thracia here, Pulpadiva, sure, and Anthea here on the coast. We are going to wrap up by wiping out Odessos, and we may have to go to war with the Ardurii to consolidate the province of Thracia. I'm hoping that we can take it off their hands without too much trouble, but we'll see. We've got our admiral here, admiral of the Trident of Poseidon, singular because it's only one ship here going around. He's doing some scouting for us. And I think we're going to bring him down the coast here past Asia, make his way over to Syria, over to Africa after that. Kind of just go along the coastline. We might bring him up here to see what's going on around Cisalpina. See how far Rome has conquered, because they are at war with quite a lot of people. Massalia, the Etruscan League are still holding on, most likely here at Sardinia. Libya down here, obviously Carthage, but I think they're probably doing pretty well, all things considered. But we shall see when we bring our admiral up here, see what's going on with them. Let's continue going. We've got our king here sitting in the settlement. We're just waiting for the end turn to get some more capital to convert that newly conquered settlement, and other than that we're doing pretty good. One thing I did want to do is see if we couldn't get non-aggression, but they still don't want it. All right, let's head into the end turn. We are in spring. It's very nice. It's very nice here down in Greece. Forgot that he had another skill point to add. Now he's doing pretty well. All things considered, we could get the experience. What do we have down this way? We've got the ammunition, which is very nice, and the armor, which is really helping us out. I would like tactician for the movement range. That will really help us out. 24% movement range would be really nice. But let's finish out experience, then we'll do the logistics. Yeah, all right. Now we can head to the end turn. Tea's gone cold. Time to put that away. The Ardurii are finally vacating our land, which is very nice. Some enemy agent activity going on there. Not so good. If I'm not mistaken, I think that actually might be the Etruscans right there. Or is that Bithynia? Yeah, it's Bithynia. the Deorsii. The Deorsi, which yeah, they're right here. Formed an alliance. Does that mean we're not at war with them yet? But we might be. Powerful nightmare. Volatile prices. And we lost money from the treasury. Well. Okay. Let's convert this over to a fishing port. I'm happy to keep it as a fishing port. We will upgrade the farming town. And what else can we do? I think growth is going to be okay here. We might end up converting this sooner rather than later, honestly. We're not going to go for Heraptina? Sure. God. We're not going to go after Knossos down here for, at the very least, a long while. We might try and get a military alliance with them. But I think we can probably get rid of the growth here, because we won't be having any more of that. Yeah, 0 growth rate. Let's junk that one. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Yeah, we'll upgrade this port. And I think we're going to be good to move out here, aren't we?
As you command.
Yeah.
Is there nothing else?
Let's go ahead. Our admiral is still doing just fine on his own there. All right.
Commander.
Let's move out and finish off the king
We hunger for battle.
of Thrace.
None will escape.
What do they have? More of these terrible Thracian warriors. Sorry. Some horsemen, the Thracian cavalry, not too worried about them. Skirmishers, also not worried about them at all. They got a decent amount of cavalry, but I think in a settlement we'll be okay. Let's go ahead and head into this battle. All right. Rain it is. All right, they're coming in on ships, I know that. So we might... Normally this is a pretty good choke point to hold. You can set up a line of hoplites here against the fence, and just pepper them with your skirmishers, which might not be a bad idea. But if they're coming in on ships, what I might do is leave a contingent of maybe the swordsmen. We'll leave out on the left flank, just in case. All right. Swordsman, and we'll give him the other hoplites, the Spartan hoplites here. Yeah, we'll leave them. We're gonna take our heavy veterans, group them up, put them there. These guys are gonna go and hold the coast for us. Very kind of them. All of our archers, and we do have many of them. I don't know if the heavy shot is better for skirmishers and low tier infantry, like the ones we're fighting. I don't think it is. I think the regular, well, I don't know. Why don't we try it out? We'll put them on heavy shot.
Orders! Guard!
We're gonna move these guys back a little bit so that we can make way for the slingers. I was tempted to put the slingers up here, but I don't think they're gonna be able to shoot down. And in any case,
And awaiting order!
we're gonna put our cavalry up here just to make sure that nobody tries and flanks us, and then the 6th group put up on the hill here and catch any stragglers from the shore landing. All right, I'm gonna slow it down. Yeah, I knew it. All right, let's get our guys up and moving here. Put these guys just behind. And the archers just behind them. Move these guys up this way. Keep the cavalry here. They're fine just sitting behind the woods there. I'm gonna keep this cavalry a little bit tucked away. I don't want them getting shot. But we will hold them here. Get them in as quick as possible. Let's take our skirmishers off of running, just so that the spearmen can get up there quickly. You know, we might. What we could do is we could send the cavalry down to intercept these guys. And these Thracian warriors, I'm not worried about them at all. They're nothing to worry about. I might go and intercept them with... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. We'll go and intercept them with the cavalry here. These guys are doing just fine. Running, running, running. We're doing good. Alright. Back to regular speed.
Archers!
Get them running now.
Infantry at your command.
Put these guys into shield. Oh, they're already in, sorry, hoplite wall. Very good.
At your service! Orders understood! Archers! Yes, Commander. Missiles awaiting targets. Slingers!
And get them raining down hate. Don't move too much. Please don't move.
Missile infantry at your command. At the double! As you command. Archers!
Oh, totally forgot about these guys here. Good lord.
For glory!
My bad.
Spartans! Melee horsemen.
That's alright though. They are skirmishing it out with our swordsmen here, and they are losing. That is funny.
Missiles ready and waiting.
The general has just charged in and died. Very unfortunate for him.
Ready and waiting.
I'm gonna make sure that our slingers are not... I think we're doing a whole whackload of friendly fire here, which I am not happy about.
Take aim.
Don't move, stupid.
Missile infantry at your command. Quick march! Archers!
I think we just have way too much...
At speed!
way too much skirmishes going on here. Let's bring these guys down to make sure that these guys go after the routing units here.
Advance!
And then I'd say we're doing just fine. Lost a decent bit off of our hoplites here, but that's all right.
Archers!
Let's change these guys back to standard shot.
By your command. To advance!
And here we go.
Swift melee cavalry!
Alright, I'm gonna take these guys off of our at will so that our cavalry can do most of the work here. And I'm not gonna move them too much, just so that they can actually get in and get most of the kills. I will move these guys over a little bit just to catch anyone. But I think we should be fairly good here. So many of them here. Alright, we'll bring these guys back over this way. Because there's going to be a lot of mopping up to do.
Swift riders at your command! And forward! We await your command! Advance!
A lot of guys died here. Good lord. Luckily, we didn't take too much friendly fire. Not too much. Send these guys off this way.
Yours to command!
We are doing very well. Very well.
For glory!
Good job.
To charge!
You guys after these guys. And we will speed through this. Cavalry caught up to that line there. Very nice. I am anticipating a decent bit of friendly fire, especially off of our hoplites here. But that's okay. Whoa. Here we go. Alright, we'll let the rest go. Not too much friendly fire, actually. That's nice. $628 kills on this one unit alone. Only 11 friendly fire deaths, which is very nice. And there we go. All right. That's okay, we will wait. Sorry about that. Neighbor just took a tumble, it sounded like. Alright. We are doing very well. Very well. The negative public order will sort itself. It's okay. We're doing good. Unfortunately, we haven't gotten any resources, which is why I would consider going to war for the... Is it clay here? I can't remember. I think that's clay. But we will see. Pontus making some moves.
Always come at a price. And ours.
Glory, wealth.
All right. I'm gonna go farming town. Fishing. Temple of Zeus. And more growth. What did we want to get here? Probably another public forum. Or... for the hippodrome, I think, so that we can entertain our citizens. Faction encountered Massalia. Now, I would rather have trade... Oh, we do have trade with Rome, okay. Now, I like Massalia, but that's a personal bias.
If I can give you a fair answer, you will have it.
They do want trade. Alright. Let's get trade.
Gods of Olympus rejoice when men...
I'm sure that will peeve Rome off slightly, but I like Massalia. They're a fun faction. All right.
We hunger for battle.
Now, we're gonna have to see about these guys.
Swifter than Hermes. I shall
And I'd still like non-aggression with the Getae. Excuse me.
Glad to listen to your offers. I cannot say yes to be anything but a mouth friend. That sits ill with
We can't trade with them,
so I say no.
which is a little bit disappointing. But both of them are at war. Sorry. Getae and the Royal Scythians are at war with the Badini, which I'm assuming are up here somewhere. Yeah. In Sarmatia.
Greetings, friend. We will
Still no trade, huh?
your good.
Well, I would like to control this resource settlement. So I think we are gonna go and take them out, and then what we'll do is we'll subjugate them. I don't really want to be going too far up this way. This is what's this province called here? Illyria. I'd like to keep my border about here. I don't really want to go any farther north this way. There is iron. I think it's here. Or this one here. But, well, maybe we could border Rome. See, I'm trying to think. Do we subjugate all of these tribes? That's an idea. You know what? That is an idea. All right. I think I just made up my mind. I think what we're going to do as Sparta is we are going to attack the Arderii first to consolidate Thrace. And then we are going to subjugate each subsequent tribe. This is the Getae as well. Okay. Well, that's good. I like having a border with them. This is fine. Don't know what's going on up in Pannonia, but I think that would be fun. Eventually, what we're going to do is we're going to have to come down and take the iron resource that's somewhere over here. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Good game plan. Let's bring our general this way. And I'm going to send our son running for Apollonia. All right. Doing good everywhere else. Our admiral, oh my gosh. Our admirable admiral is on his way. Look at him go.
I call upon you to aid us in our deliberations.
Not a chance, Egypt. I think Rome has a full stack sitting in there. Yeah, they do. Well, close to it, but... What a good time to attack. One of their armies has the plague. The Etruscan League is coming down in force. Oh, yeah, see, there we go. They shifted their trade port. All right. Let's see what we can do here.
As you
There is nobody sitting in this province here, which means they are all
softly,
back over here,
swifter than Hermes.
which I say is a fine time to attack. Let's make sure our farming colonies are doing all the upgrading that they can be doing. We got to be careful with our food at this point. Let's upgrade that guy and that guy. Hold off 1 sec. No, we're good. Okay. Upgrade you for the horses.
We hunger for battle.
Stick you on the border, and I would like to see if we can't bully them a little bit first. All right, you guys, I know that we have non-aggression,
Enter
but
friends and speak. We surely have much to discuss, and perhaps much to agree.
you could marry them. You're strong enough and they accept your offer, you'll gain effectively becoming their puppet. Overlord each turn. Yeah, so we're gonna give them a rotten deal. One, you have to marry our our old king here. Two, we need military access, and you have to become a client state of ours. And they say no.
Such right words have their place. Perhaps you will find profit in setting aside. The time has come.
Which means you go to war. Yeah, they don't like that we have a treaty with Massalia, but
Greetings, friend.
if we can get trade with the Etruscans, no, that's alright. Okay. Are we going to war?
I will listen carefully to your words and then give judgment.
Yep.
So,
They don't have any allies. I'm gonna crush them.
Commander. I am the champion of the gods.
What do you have? Chance of wounding enemy agents in self-defense. Very nice. Alright, always go with experience. All of the experience, I guess. And let's get in here.
Let them cower like kenneled dogs.
I would like to get some experience for these archers, so I think what we're gonna do is fight this, and we're just gonna set up a skirmish line and take him out. Not worried at all. Let's go. Let's go this way.
Missiles ready and waiting.
Whole lot of archers. All right, we're gonna set our normal infantry line. Nothing too fancy. These guys. Put them in the middle. Good. On shield wall. I know I'm not really using the swordsmen how they're intended to be used, but it's okay. At least for now. When we get into an actual field battle, promise I'll do right by them.
Missile infantry at your command.
Oh, we're gonna have this a little bit different this time. Make you group 2, make you group 3, make you group 4.
Ready and awaiting orders. Missiles awaiting targets.
We're gonna leave you on regular shot. And we're gonna have one cavalry. One cavalry.
Groups and awaiting orders.
Gonna go to slow time. And push these guys up and up and up. And move the cavalry to the left flank. And we see some destruction happening, so I'm probably going to call it there for our movement. Because here they come. Can we kill them in time? Let's find out. Go, 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 go. Oh, let's get them on precision shot as well. Look at them drop. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Swift melee cavalry! We await your command! Melee cavalry! Engage!
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Orders.
Go, 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 go. Pull them out. Pull them out. Get out of there. Nope.
For glory!
It's okay. Oh no, I want you to still... Aw. A general unit didn't even make it to us.
Swift riders at your command!
Alright.
Forward!
We're gonna go target them.
Yours to command! Ready!
God, stop killing the cavalry.
Swift riders at your command!
Well, none of them made it to our line at all, which is a little bit disappointing, I gotta say. The general unit, yeah, he got out of there real quick, which is also disappointing. We didn't even get to, engage him with our skirmishers.
By your command! To advance! For glory! Your orders!
Cavalry,
Advance!
want you guys going after them.
Swift melee cavalry!
You guys are probably done.
Forward!
Alright, and let's fast forward through the rest of this. And you guys can come and help mop up the last of the general's unit. That was easy. No disrespect to these guys. But also at the same time, yeah. In all fairness though, we had 12 skirmisher units set up. Elite archers, slingers, they didn't really stand a chance. Oh! Oh well. That's okay. Oh well. We were never gonna catch them anyways, and it was 38 guys, so it's okay. Luckily, we only lost one to friendly fire. Good job, good job. Archers putting in a lot of work. Putting in a lot of work. I think 8 archer units will probably be the maximum amount that we get. I'm thinking of adding javelin units as a very front line. So we do javelin units at the front in case heavy infantry gets close. We put the slingers behind the javelin men for long distance, and just to absolutely pepper them as they're coming to our front line, and then the archers behind the slingers as kind of the damage dealers from a little bit longer distance. What we could also do in a field battle is combine the archer and slinger contingents together and interspace them, you know, slinger, archer, for the damage and just to pepper them as they come into our front line in a field battle. But we will get there when we get there. This is lead. My bad. We will definitely get rid of that guy. I forget to leave some money for when we end up conquering the settlement, but that's okay.
How can I be of assistance?
Tamandra is down here doing some fine scouting for us. Our son is over here. I think we'll be fine. You know, excuse me, maybe not. I don't know, we'll see. 29 to 32, and then the archers here, they have 40 missile damage. Anyway, maybe we won't use the javelin men. Maybe it's just not worth our time. In any case, he's making his way down. Very good. Rome's doing its thing. This is why we moved our son over here. In they come with a little over, what is that? A little over 2,700 men. Oh, but we have way more. Look at that. This will be a cakewalk. Let's go. What do they have? Spears. These axemen are pretty deadly. Know that. Yeah, they've got axemen. That's really the only thing I'm worried about. But our front line of pikemen will be able to hold them. We've got some cavalry, which is very nice to match their one. Alright, this will be good and fun. Apollonia hasn't seen a siege, I think, since we were going against... I don't know if we have actually done a siege here. At least a siege defense on our end. Alright, so I'm assuming that we are going to be defending from the sea as well as from the land. So I think what we're going to do is pull back and defend the choke points here. Going to stretch a pike unit this way.
On watch!
Pardon me while I set up our guys.
Go!
I think we're gonna do something like this. I feel like this is a rather safe bet for our units here. That's okay, they're fine. You guys... Boy, that was loud. Still a little bit out of place, huh? Alright, well, that's okay. You guys are fine. You'll get there. Eventually. Let's put our Spartan hoplites to defending this big gap here.
Defensive positions.
Actually, what we'll do is we'll
Spearmen, ready for orders.
set all three of them here and then put them into phalanx. And we will put the Spartan youths to defending this way.
Guard!
Not too worried about them. The slingers I'm going to keep as a whole block in the middle here. And then we will push out where we can. You know what, actually, what we might do is send this unit. I don't think we're going to get ships coming in this way, but if we do, that's okay. We have someone defending here. I wonder if we push up to this choke point here, or if we just hold the square. I think we'll just hold the square for now. Got our general. He's just gonna sit and chill here.
Defensive positions.
Freaking shield screen. We'll have a look at him. Looks very good. Look at him. I really like the mod for the Corinthian helmets. And these guys just look great. These are what the 300 from the Zack Snyder film should have looked like, with the full brass breastplates. I think they're called Muscularum or something like that. That might have been Roman though. In any case, they look really nice.
Citizen cavalry.
Cavalry's good to go.
General.
Just make sure that everybody is on guard mode. And the only one I'm forgetting is our ships.
Ready and waiting.
We're just gonna book them in here. Alright, in you go.
I will sacrifice to Zeus and Ares for their favor and help
In our defense, and we mortals must do our parts as well. Fight with honor, and all will be well. Love that speech. Alright, heavy hoplites coming in here. Guys got big round shields. They are not happy.
Slingers!
Alright, let's get our javelin men.
Missile infantry.
We're gonna post them up behind our pike wall here. So I'm imagining they are going to be coming in
Double time.
either this way or this way. One of these two. What I will do, I'm envisioning that this way is going to be clear. Could be wrong, but I'm thinking it's going to be clear. So what I'm going to do is shift our pikemen over this way. Shift these guys.
At your service.
Shift these guys over this way.
At the double.
Just kind of sealing up as much as I can. Yeah.
Missile infantry ready. Yours to command.
You guys were going to sit. You just like...
Quick march. Missiles awaiting targets. At your service.
Very good. Very good. Got plenty of units. We'll stick the youths over on this end, just in case.
By your command.
Just in case. Our skirmishers are going to be in range quickly. This is their general unit too. Oh my gosh. What the heck are they doing? Just getting mauled by our stones here. Javelin men doing a good job. They've gone into hoplite wall, but that's not going to save them from our javelins. And honestly, it only makes it easier for us because they walk way slower. And they come out to charge, but they are too late.
At the double!
Going to swing our flingers around.
Alex! Double time! At speed!
I'm gonna give these guys a little bit of an angle to shoot from.
Ready for orders. Javelin men! At your service!
Yeah. Good stuff. These slingers have quite the distance.
Javelin men!
Alright. I'm gonna rotate our
Speed!
skirmishers this way.
Missiles awaiting
Slingers, you guys can come
targets.
and shoot from here.
At the double!
That'll be good. I don't think we're gonna see much action from this way, which is nice.
Javelin men! Missiles ready and waiting!
Tell you what, we're gonna send those guys this way as well.
Take aim!
Yeah, they're gonna soak up some damage. That's alright.
Melee cavalry!
We're gonna send our cav out this way. Very good opportunity for them. Oh,
Advance at speed!
that is not the way I wanted them to go.
Riptides! Ready and waiting! Javelin men! Quick march! Ready!
And honestly, I'm thinking that these pikemen can actually probably just sit here like that.
Swingers! Quick march!
You guys can sit like that.
We await your command!
Cavalry, you can come
Ready
out.
for orders! Ready for orders! Slingers!
Good stuff. Alright.
Youths!
Now, I'd like to try something risky. It is definitely risky, but I think it's worth it.
Spartan pikes! At speed!
It's risky because it's open and it has the potential to go wrong, but I think it could go well for us.
Advance at speed! Commander!
I need these guys to get there, get there, get there. Okay, hold. Cancel that. No, no. Come on, come on, come on.
Double time!
Those guys changed direction.
General!
I'm gonna bring our general over here.
Yes, Commander! Double time!
See, we're doing really good here, but they're pushing through.
Harry Oikoi!
And I'm sure that we've lost a whole lot to,
Citizen cavalry!
God, I forgot about them.
Sparta! Yes, Commander. Understood. Spartan pikes! Cut them down! Citizen cavalry!
We need to get these guys
Your orders!
off and after them as fast as we can.
Pikemen, ready for orders. Citizen cavalry!
Gosh,
Forward!
just sucking with cavalry at the moment.
Spartans! By your command! Swift riders at your command! Cut forward! Commander! Fight for glory!
Alright, and that is that. Now, what I wanted to do was bring these youths around and smash them in the back, but that's not really happening, unfortunately.
We await your command.
So the best we're gonna get
Speed!
is blocking their escape as much as we can. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but we're gonna try. We're gonna miss a few. Well, we're gonna miss more than a few. We're gonna miss a lot of them escaping back this way. But it's alright. Alright, let's speed through this. Once this one's down, shift them over. Once this one's down, I'm going to shift these guys over back this way. Get that blob there. But I just don't have enough men. Go after them. Go after them. Go after them. Just going back and forth and back and forth. Mopping up. Mopping up where we can. After those guys. And we will converge on these ones. Good stuff. Overall, I'd say that went fairly well. I know that we took a lot of friendly fire on these pikemen here. Unfortunately, didn't have the greatest angle to be firing over them. But it is just how it goes. Get those other cavalry in there. And call this battle won. Yeah, they're exhausted. But they did good. They did good overall. All right. Good stuff. 134 lost to 112 of their kills, so not too much, but wasn't great. We did miss out on a few hundred, 500 of their units running, but that's all right. We killed 1 general, 2 general. What the heck happened with this guy? Oh well. 227 men captured. We are releasing them for some good favor. We're gonna push. Yeah, the Etruscans are coming down in a really large landing force, it looks like. Shoot. We are diseased, which is not good. But it's all right. We're going to get gathering place and a homestead, and we're going to upgrade the cattle pens and the fishing port. You cost food. Wonder if we need to switch over to landed states for food. I'm thinking we might. Because we're just not able to make enough food with these guys. You need to be a wine market. What does it cost? Yep. We're gonna lose out on a decent amount of money, but we're gonna need it. We're gonna need the food. Yeah.
I am greater than might. Get that shield out.
And
Ready for orders.
you are able to upgrade replenishment rate, lead, land unit, recruitment. I mean, upkeep isn't bad. Just reading through all of these different options that we have. Campaign, want to take away from my campaign movement range. Don't want to take away from the line of sight. Action cost, meh. Replenishment, what we got here? Morale. I think we're gonna go for the siege expert. Take away the attrition, which is really nice. Let's upgrade horses, which is very nice. Get some good growth going. And we're going to send our general down here. Take them out.
At your side, moving
This will be an interesting siege, I can already
swift and steady,
tell.
a shadow among shadows.
This one may be fine. These Illyrian levies, the axemen, are gonna be tough. But we'll take them out.
Commander.
Deal with them. We might face some food problems here, now that I'm actually looking at it. 8 turns. Well, we'll deal with that when it comes. I'd like to get trade with Rhodes, if possible. What? Let's see, if I don't have to knock you out, would be nice.
And I will deal honestly. Flatter and you fail.
No. But they'll do peace. Nah, they're close, but not close enough.
The door is open. open to you.
No, won't trade either. Alright. Into the end turn.
No, our people do not have a craving for done.
That'll be an interesting battle. Sure, they're gonna get wiped. Uh-oh. Massalia, no. Hate these enemy agents. Yeah, all of their armies are getting the heck out of Dodge. And Massalia just abandoned their capital. Causing them to disband. Bribed a unit of soldiers in your army. Really? Who? Oh, who, I wonder. It was a unit of our Spartan hoplites. Cowards. Cowards and traitors.
At your
Well.
command.
Oh, Galatia got knocked out. Alright. I'm not gonna fight this. Just gonna auto-resolve. Because we are just about out of time here. Alright, we're gonna subjugate them.
We hunger for battle.
They are a satrapy now.
Gladly listen to your offers, but do not wrap them in love.
Wonder where the heck we went there.
Afterlife. Spare
They do not
trade. Do you
want trade. But that's okay.
At your
And there we
command.
go. Levies from our satrapy. Let's get more missile damage and shots per minute. Very nice. Very nice. Next we're going to go up to
Be of assistance.
Diorsi and take them out. That'll be an interesting battle because they have 40 whole units now. Wonder if Massalia is actually at war with them. No, they're not. They're just in their territory. Very interesting. Very interesting. Not sure where that Etruscan army went, or the flotilla. But their dictator is stationed here in Neapolis, so it looks like they're well positioned to defend. That's our food situation has improved, which is good. Going to continue improving upon that with another fishery. Any more food that I can get? No. Alright. Let's do the horses. Let's do the farming colony. And let's do Athens up to the metropolis, which is the last one there, which enables us to recruit Thespian elite hoplites and Thespian elite swordsmen, which is kind of cool. We got some really good melee attack. Do we not get those from Black Harpingers? Thespian elite? Yeah, we do. That's okay. Still. Eventually we will get the Black Harbingers of Ares, which was a mod that we installed. Very excited for that. Yeah, they've got some crazy melee attack. 55, 36, 65, yeah. Some absolutely insane stats for us eventually. Very nice. All right. And with that, do we upgrade to the Royal Barracks? You know, yeah. All right. Well, we have consolidated all of Thracia, which is very nice. Very happy with that. I think what we're gonna do is cancel the edict here, and we're gonna move it over to Thracia for the bread and games. Wealth generated from culture, the public order, which is not super necessary, but it would be nice just to boost that really quickly. Get that going up. The Hellenic culture is almost at 50%, which is very nice. We're getting there. The Celtic and Balkan are going down pretty rapidly. What else do we want to look at?
Swift and silent as a ship
The iron is over here.
moving unseen.
Bring you back. And our admiral. Let's get him down here. Just see what's going on. Pontus, way the heck over here, jeez. So the Seleucids we have finally made contact with. Let's get non-aggression
We are civilized folk.
and
So
a trade.
as you wish.
Oh,
We
okay, Rhodes. The Seleucids are at war with Egypt, so let's...
welcome. If I can give you a fair
You guys
answer,
don't want.
you will have it.
You guys don't want trade either. Yeah, we're untrustworthy at the moment, which is very fair. Very fair. Alright, and we're going to call it there. We have consolidated our holdings in Thracia, in Macedonia, in Hellas for the most part. We've got our good old buddy here, Knossos. We're getting ready to push up and subjugate all of these smaller tribes up here on our northern border. Northwest border, I guess it is. And we are looking pretty stable here. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed episode 3. We will be back for episode 4 next time when we continue our conquest of the known world. All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.